Okay, so it seems we've got a helper whether we like it or not tonight. This is Billy the cat. Hey Billy, I can see what he's after. So in this video I'm going to teach you how to make the easiest blanket ever. And I don't know if you've got a helper as good as mine, but he likes to help me with the wool. Alright, you need to get off. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. I got myself a cat scarf. Hey, buddy. All you need is any old wool, whether it be recycled wool from $2 woolen sweatshirts you found at the op shop, or brand new wool that you bought, or secondhand wool that you found at a garage sale. It doesn't matter what colour, obviously, as you can see by what I've done here, it doesn't matter what size and texture and all of that. I love adding them all together. And you just go around and you stop when you're out and tie a new one on. Hey, but I'll show you that as we go along. So I started this one a long time ago, so tonight, just for the purpose of showing you how I do this, I'm gonna do it with this one. And yeah, it's really simple. I'll do a little diagram as well so you can see what I'm talking about. So just in case you're a visual diagram kind of person, what I thought I'd do is I'd draw it as we do the stitches. So we start off with 12 small chains. So let's draw them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we make them into a circle. And then from there we start putting the stitches into the middle of the circle. And we start with three long ones, and then we make the corner, and then we do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are all going into the center of the circle. And then we make another corner, and then another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another corner, another 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another corner, and that leaves us with 3 more. So we go 1, 2, 3. And at this stage it doesn't quite look as square in the wool as we'd like and as the diagram looks, but just try and imagine it. So at the moment you've got your wool and you're here. So the very next thing you need to do is you need to jump into this corner and you need to put 3 in there. So what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, and then make another corner, because you're always making corners on the corners. But then you've got 3 in there already, you've made a corner, and then you put another 3 links in there. And so that's your new second row of corner. And then what you do is in between each 3 is what we're going to make into a hole. So you jump straight from that corner where you've put 3 into 1, 2, 3 into there. Just make a hole if you can't really see it, but just put 3 stitches in there. So 1, 2, 3. And then from there you jump over here into the corner. So what we need to start with is putting 3 in. So 1, 2, 3 into that hole, and that hole will be more obvious in the middle. And then you need to make another corner. And then from that corner you still need to put another 3 stitches into that same corner. And then the same on this side, you've got to find the middle. So 1, 2, 3, you want to put 3 stitches into a hole that you make there. And then from there you want to put 3 stitches into the corner, make another corner, and then another 3 stitches. So each corner hole gets 6 stitches plus a corner. And the same here, we go 1, 2, 3, put 3 stitches into a hole that you make there, and then jump from there into the next corner. And you put 3, 1, 2, 3, make another corner, and then another 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the same in this one, you go 1, 2, 3, you want to put 1, 2, 3. And then from there, what you're going to do is jump straight into this corner again. So 1, 2, 3, another corner, 1, 2, 3. And then from here, it gets much easier. And you'll find as the blanket goes along, it'll just be easy from here. Because these holes are very obvious, and that's where we're going to be working into. So you put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 into the corner, make another corner. Oh, sorry about that. and then go 1, 2, 3 into the same corner, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 into this corner, make another corner, 1, 2, 3 into the same corner, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, make another corner, 1, 2, 3 into the same corner, and then to this hole, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then again we're back to the corner. So we go jump up and go 1, 2, 3 into a corner, 1, 2, 3 into the same hole, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 into that corner, then make another corner, 1, 2, 3 into that same hole, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 into that corner, make another corner, 1, 2, 3. So just reiterating that in every corner there is 6 stitches going into it, separated in half by another corner. So from there you jump over here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, corner, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then jumping up to this one again. So it'll all become much clearer as you go along. Okay, so I know this is super skipping ahead, but what I wanted to do was just teach you exactly how to make the corners and the chain and these 3 bits, because you're going to be repeating them through the whole blanket, and it'll make the center bits so much simpler if you understand just how to make these stitches. So to show you, first of all, I'll wrap it around and pull that through there. That's it for a corner. So when you get to a corner, you do 3, you do just that 1 stitch, and then you do 3. So that's really simple, and the center is just as easy as well. So to make chain, it's simply putting, gotta get that second bit, so putting it over the hook and pulling it through, and you do that as many times as you need to. So I'm just making a bit of a chain there, so that's what that looks like. Also really easy to pull them out when you don't need them. So I'm going to pop that back through here and show you how to make that 3, because that's the most important bit. So it's quite simple. You do it in 3 sections. So the first section is over once, in through the hole, out, collect it and bring it back through, pull it out, and that gives you 3. You then go over one more time to make 4. So you bring that first one through those 2, and then that leaves you with 2, over, and then you bring that first one through. I've got it a little bit catchy because I'm trying to video at the same time, through there. And so I'll repeat that for the second one. That's your first stitch out of the 3. So over, in through the hole, collect it, bring it back out there, so you've got 3, make it 4, bring the first one through 2, over again, and bring that first one through 2, and so that's the second stitch. And so over, in through the hole, bring it out, pull it up, so you've got 3, over again, so you've got 4, pull that one through those first 2, over again, and then through. And that is as easy as it is. So I've just made another 3. So once you've mastered that, and you can rewind and pause and do that as many times as you want, but it just makes understanding that 3 much easier to understand the whole blanket. So I will now start from the beginning, right in the middle here. Okay, so the first thing you need to do to make this blanket is to just hold it in your hand and then wrap it around your finger twice. And then take the back, put it over the front of your finger, shuffle it back if you need more room, hold it tight, over your finger again, and then pull that over once more. Doesn't matter if it tries to fall off, you just grab it, pull that tight, and you've made your first loop. So that's the very beginning of the blanket. Insert your crochet hook in and pull that tight. And so now we want to make about 12 of those loops that I told you about. So over, through, over, through, over, through. So how many have I got there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now you have a super simple little chain there. And all I need you to do is take the hook and just force it into the very first one. I always seem to make mine a little bit tighter than I should, so it's a little bit of a jiggle to get it in there. Actually really doesn't matter where the hook goes as long as it goes in. So I've made it really tight there. So I'm okay with that. It's not quite the end, but all it needs to look like is that you've got one on one side, one on the other. And so now what I need you to do is just kind of shuffle that down a little bit, put the wool over your hook, and then pull that wool through that first link. There we go, just one, and then pull it through the second. And what that is if you pull it, that's your first loop. So all you need to do to put that back is just to pull the wool, not too tight because you need to be able to use it, but that gives you a circle. And that's super simple. So just 12 loops, put it through from the beginning to the end, pull a loop through, and that's your beginning. And so try and ignore that tail. So I'm going to do over once, I'm going to go through the hole, I'm going to grab it again, and then I've got pull it, and I've got 3. Then I want to do over 1, and then I'm going to pull that first one through 2, and I missed a hook there, there we go. So got the 2, over again, and back through those 2. So that's our first. So I need 3 of these. So over, in the hole, grab it again, pull it out, make it so that you've got 4, and then through 2, over again, and through 2. So that's the second. So over, in through the hole, grab it, pull it out so you've got 3, make it 4, pull it through 2, make another one, and then pull that through 2. So that's given us our first 3 stitches, which is very similar to the stitches you'll be doing for the rest of the blanket. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a corner. I'm just going to go over once, and I'm going to pull it through. And for the purpose of making it easy, actually, I'm going to do 2 of these because it'll be easier to see. So I've made 1, 2. There we go. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue working the stitches into the middle of the circle where my thumb is. And so we've made 3 and a corner, and now we need to make 6 and a corner. So over, in through there, pull it out so that you've got 3, over, pull it through. If it's a little bit tight, you're just going to have to jiggle it to make sure you're getting the right one. So leaving 2, over again, and pull it through. So that's your first of 6. So over, in through the hole, grab 1 so you've got 3, over again so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and then pull it through 2. So that's number 2. So over, in through the hole, grab it, pull it out so you've got 3, over so you've got 4, through 2, over again, and then through 2. So that's your third. So we want to make 6. So over, in through the hole, grab it and pull it out. So you've got 3, over so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and then pull it through 2. So that's the fourth one. So over, in through the hole, pull another one out so you've got 3, over so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over, and then pull it through 2. So that's number 5. So over, in through the hole, pull out a third, over, so you've got 4, through 2, over again, and through 2. So that's 6, so that's one full side. So what we're going to do now is make another corner. So we're going to do a little loop there, 1 and 2, just to make it super obvious. We won't be doing 2 for the rest of the blanket, just for the first one. And so now I need another row of 6. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over to make 4, through 2, over again, and through 2. So that's the first one. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, make 4, through 2, over again, and through 2. And so that's 2. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over again for 4, pull it through 2, over again, and then pull it through 2. And so you can see easily that that's 3 stitches, so I've got 3 more to go. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over again, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2. And so that's the 4th stitch, so we've got 2 more to do. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and pull it through 2. So 1 more to go. Over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, try and ignore the tail, it's a little bit annoying. So you've got 3 on the hook, then you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and pull it through 2. So now you've got another complete side, so that's another 6. So what I'm going to do is another 2 to make a corner. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to keep going. So now we've got one corner, one side, and half a side. So now I've got to do another 6. I know that little tail's annoying, but what we do at the end is we just kind of stitch it in. So let's make 6 to complete this 3rd side. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over again for 4, a little bit hard to pull, 2, so put it over for another one, and through those 2, so you've got 1. So over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over again for 4, pull it through 2, over again, and then pull it through that 2. So you can see that that's 2 stitches. So onto the 3rd, so over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and pull it through 2. So that's 3, so 3 more to go. Over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and pull it through 2. So that's 4, so we've got 2 more to do on this side. So over, in through the hole, pull it out again, over, so you've got 4, through 2, over again, and through 2. So 1 more. Over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over again for 4, pull it through 2, over, and pull it through 2. Now this is a really important part. So what's happening here is we've done that corner, that corner, that corner, and this is going to be a corner too. So we need to pull it out. 1, 2. And if you remember what we started off with, it looks a little bit lopsided at the moment, but it's important to just remember that we started with 3, so we did half a side. So I've done the corner. What I'm going to do now is into the middle, I'm going to put another 3 just to finish off that one side. So 1, so we've made the 4, through the 2, across again, through the 2, that was 1. So over, in through the hole, pull another out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, through 2, over again, and through 2, so 1 more. Over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, another, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, and then pull it through 2. So I know it still looks a little bit uneven, but the important thing to remember is that I actually think that what I've done is 4 of those hooks. So let me just come out. So it's very easy if you think you've made a mistake to come back. So I'm going to pull out 1, 2, 3, and then how many loops did I think I did 4 accidentally. 1, 2. Oh no, I didn't. It just looked like 4. Well, that's fine. So all I need to do is that 1 that I just pulled out. So over, in through there, pull it out. So you've got 3, through 2, through 2, and then I need to do, I might just do one link there. And so now that other 3, so over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, through 2, over again, through 2, that's 1, so over, in through the hole, collect it again, pull it out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, through 2, over again, through 2, and last one, so over, in through the hole, pull it out, so you've got 3, over, so you've got 4, through 2, over again, and through 2. And so that's the corner. So what we've got here is a little bit lopsided, what looks like it, but it's just that you've got to keep going. So now what we're doing is we're looking for that first corner that we made. It's the one that doesn't look very good because it's the first one. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be 3, 1 loop, and then another 3 into that same hole just here. You should be able to find it because you made the loops to leave it separate. So first of all, I'm going to go over. I'm going to find that hole. I'm going to pull it through there. So I've got 3, over, so I've got 4. Pull it through 2, link it again, and pull it through 2. So that's 1. So over, in through that same hole, pull it out. So you've got 3. Always try and lift it a little bit because you don't want it to be too tight there. So now we've got 4. I'm going to pull it through 2. So we've got 2, over again, and pull it through 2. So that's 2. So over, in through that hole, pull another one out. So you've got 3, over again, so you've got 4, through 2, loop it, and then through 2. And so what we're doing here is we're making our corner. So over and just pull it through, and then we're back to doing 3. So over, in through the same corner, and then pull it out. So you've got 3, and you can kind of see how that's turned on itself now. So now we're working along this side. So I've got 3, I need 4, pull it through 2, over, and then pull it through 2. And so I'm going to go, that's 1 on that side, so I need to do another 2. So over, into that same hole, pull it out. So we've got 3, over, so I've got 4, pull it through 2, over, pull it through 2. And the last one, so over, in through that same hole there, pull it out, over, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2. And so what that's done is it's really neatened up that square. And so now we need to find the middle of the 3. So in the diagram, I'll flash that up again. Okay, so what I mean about finding the middle of the 3 is that you've done your corner, and in this 3 you need to make a hole in there. So just poke it in of each one, and that's how you'll get to your next row where all the holes are very obvious. But you've got 3 here and 3 there, and so this middle bit is now going to be our new hole. So we're going to put 3 in there. So I'm going to put the needle in. Actually, sorry, loop it over first, forgot that bit. In through the middle, pull it out, pull it a little bit higher, over, so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2. So that's 1 in that hole, we need another 2. So over, in, pull it out so you've got 3, over so you've got 4, pull it through 2, over, pull it through 2. So one more, over, in that hole, pull it through and pull it up so you've got 3, then over for 4, pull it through 2, over again and pull it through 2. And so that's completed the 3 that we needed to put in that side. And now what we're going to be doing is putting it into this corner. So I'm going to do 3 and then a loop and then another 3, and that's what creates that corner effect. So feel free to pause it or to rewind at any time, but I might go a little bit faster now. So if my cat will let me. So over, into the corner, making 3, 4, through 2, through 2. So over, in, pull it up for 3, 4, through 2, over, through 2, that's 2, over, through the corner, pull it up for 3, over for 4, pull it through 2, over again, and pull it through 2. And so now I can't forget, after 3, I need to make that corner again. So we're just gonna drop that one. And then I'm still working into the same corner because we've gone straight and now we've turned a corner after making that loop. So we need to go over, straight through that hole again, pull it up so you've got 3, same stitch that we've been doing the whole way, through 2, over, through another 2, so that's your first. So over, in through the hole, pull it out for 3, then make it 4, pull it through 2, pull it through 2, over, in through the same hole, pull it out for 3, over for 4, through 2, over, and through 2. And as you can see, it's naturally starting to get squarer, and it will get squarer and squarer as we go along. So the next thing we need to do is find the middle of this one, and you'll be able to count that there's 3 there, and then 3 there, and then your corner. So what we're doing is we're doing 3 into the middle. So where are we? So over, through the middle, pull it out for 3, then do the same thing. So that's your first stitch, over, into the same hole, pull it out for 3, then you've got 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2, that's 2, so over, in through the same hole, pull it out for 3, over to make 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2. So that is now your middle stitch. And so now we're going to come back into this corner, so another 3, so over, into the corner, over to make 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2, that's 1, and then over again, into that same corner, so in there, over to make 4, pull it through 2, over again, pull it through 2, so that's 2, over, into the same corner, pull it out, so you've got 3, make 4, pull it out for 2, and then pull it out. And then what you'll find here is that we're on another corner. So I'm just going to drop that loop there, and then I'm going to put 3 into the same one. So each corner gets 3 plus a loop plus 3. If it's a little bit hard, just jiggle it. There we go. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And as you can see there, it's made another corner. Looks lopsided still, but bear with me, it's going to come right. So now I'm going into the middle of this one, so over, in through there, make it 4, pull it out. There we go, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's the middle, and now we're back to another corner. So we're going to go over, straight into that corner, and make another 3. So it's all about 3s. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's one full side now. And then never forget that corner. So just drop that loop. Look at my cat. You're a spaz. Alright, so now we've done 3 plus a corner, and now we're going to do another 3 into that same hole. So in through the hole. There we go, that's a 1. 2, 3. All right, and it's starting to become more evident where you need to come in. So you see now where you look on this side, and you can see that there is a definite hole there. That's where you need to put 3, and then another 3 plus a corner plus another 3 plus, and then when you get to the other side you'll see that there's 2 holes. So you put 3 in one hole and 3 in the next, and that's how it gets larger. So I'll speed it up, and you can rewind at any time, but you'll see how the square slowly starts to become a square. So if you have a loose count, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 more. Okay, so let's stop here. I'm really happy with how that's coming along, and so basically you just continue. You put 3 in that hole, 3 in that hole, then you've got a corner which is a 3, 1, 3, and then you turn it and just keep going. So every time I kind of take a break, what I do, just because I've got kids around and cats, is I pull that link out to wherever. And that way you never start dropping stitches. So whenever you come back to it, you know that all you've got to do is put your hook in there and, excuse me, Billy, you pull it tight again, just like that. And then you continue where you left off. And what I do is always try to leave it on a corner, because, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You can always kind of tell where you're at. But anyway, so we're going to leave that there for the minute. And I'm just going to show you how to kind of stitch this little tail in. So I've just put it through there like that, and then I'm just going to gently coax it through. I'm going to do that again. Oh, just bring it through. Excuse me, Billy. Oh, you're being naughty. Alright, so through, and if you go right through the middle so you can't see the needle on either side, and you pull it straight through there, what that's going to do is it's going to really hide it and give it added security, because if your knot is too close to the end, actually I'm going to pull that out so you can't see it, it could unravel, and nobody wants to have a blanket unraveling from the middle. That would be a disaster. And you can do the same thing if you decide to change wool. All you've got to do is knot them together really well, leave the tails a little bit longer, and then keep crocheting as normal. So it might get a little bit difficult just on the knot, but if you can work your way past that knot and leave these extra bits, then all you need to do is wherever it is in the blankets, just thread them in. I never cut them because then you've got that, as I said, added security. So I'm just going to keep going around until that's disappeared. Alright, so there you've got your start of a blanket. As I said, it looks still a little bit lopsided. Pull it where it needs to be pulled, and then as you go it'll slowly take on that real square shape, because at the moment we've done more on this side and that side than we have on this side and this side. So once we get to that corner, it's going to look more of a square than it does now. But that's the basis. Just keep going around until you're happy. Hope you enjoy it, and hope you found it easy. I think we're going to have to make him his own one. He likes it a lot. Billy. Good night.